my Ustream video.
Ustream?
Yeah.
Never heard of that. What is that, like a bodybuilding, for a bodybuilding website?
For our...
It's for the Spudding site.
Okay, I think we lost signal for a minute there, but
okay.
we were talking about our stance. I like a mid stance when I'm doing raw stuff. So I'm like right here. My gut gets in the way if I squat, like him. If I squat way down here, I'm never hitting depth because my legs are too thick, my gut's too thick, it gets in the way, I get out of position. But with a medium stance, everything fits. My belly can drop between my legs and actually use a little bit of a springboard to get out of the hole. Like you were saying, mid stance, there's a lot of the similarities between close stance. You kind of want the bar to be a little bit lower. On the mid stance, you can actually sit back a little bit more than with a close stance. Not quite as much as like a super wide gear squat. I'll kind of show you a little bit what my mid stance is for the squat. And I'm really pretty tight, so it's going to be awful getting down.
Notice how just like on the close stance, one of the things that Dale's going to focus on, we're still keeping that neutral spine. And look down here at his back, everything is still in line the way it needs to be. Those are a couple of the key things that always stay the same no matter what squat stance you're in. His knees are still coming out a little bit, but since the squat stance is a little bit wider, we don't have to drive out as hard because we're able to push the hips back.
Anything you want to add in?
No, that pretty much covers mid stance. Let's go ahead and go on to wide stance.
Okay, so as I said, I'm a geared squatter, so my foot placement, my stance is not quite the the super wide touching the monolith base like Chucky V used to do back in the day, but it's